Hi, I'm Noah Jones, and today we're going to be taking a look at the inside and outside of the Earth. Here we observe the crust in its natural habitat, the surface of the Earth. Now, the crust is the layer of the Earth that we live on. Underneath, we have a few more layers, but we'll get into that later. Now, the crust is broken into two parts, the oceanic crust and the continental crust. Each is pretty self-explanatory. The oceanic crust is made up of basalt underneath the surface of the ocean. The continental crust is made up of lighter colored granite. The next layer of the Earth, the lithosphere, is made up of the crust and the uppermost mantle. Now, the lithosphere is broken up to different sections called plates. These plates are said to shift based on the theory of plate tectonics. Plates can have three different types of boundaries. Divergent plate boundaries, where two plates move away from each other. Convergent plate boundaries, where two plates move towards each other. And transform boundaries, where two plates grind against each other. A divergent plate boundary is when two shifting plates separate or diverge from each other. When this happens on land, it is called a rift valley. When a divergent plate boundary is underwater, however, it causes a mid-ocean ridge where new sea floor is made in the process of sea floor spreading. A convergent plate boundary is where two shifting plates move towards each other or converge. Convergent plate boundaries cause deep ocean trenches where plates sink back into the mantle in a process called subduction. Convergent plate boundaries can also cause mountains and volcanoes to form. Mountains form when the two plates push up against each other and push upwards. Volcanoes form when the plates push downwards, letting in magma from underneath, letting it rise up and cool into rock, making a volcano. Many people believe that faults are the cause of earthquakes, when really they're just breaks in the crust from where rocks have moved, possibly from an earthquake. The real cause is transform boundaries, where plates grind up against each other. The friction caused by these massive plates grinding against each other can cause earthquakes and tsunamis. Okay, now let's move down to the asthenosphere. It is the layer right below the lithosphere and is the softer part of the mantle. The mantle is the second main layer of the Earth. It is the thickest layer and is very, very hot. Underneath that is the core, or more specifically, the outer core. The core is broken up into two parts, the outer core and the inner core. The outer core is the liquid part of the core, which is made up of nickel and iron. The inner core is the solid part, also made up of nickel and iron. The movement of the outer core is what causes the magnetic field around the Earth. Okay, now let's move out of the inside of the Earth. What happens to the land on the Earth when the plates shift? Well, this is explained in a well-known scientific theory called continental drift. Alfred Wegener believed that the continents, slowly but surely, are moving, the cause of which, unknown. He believed that the Earth was once one supercontinent called Pangaea. Clues around the world helped him to his conclusion, and if you try it, the continents match up, almost as if it's a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Welcome to paradise.
Sega.
At the station. Another urchin slaps and left dead on his own.
Oh my god. I expected you to actually. Yeah, I know what it's from. I'm not stupid. Here we see the majestic eagle through my binoculars. All I see is blackness. Shut up. God dang it.
When a divergent plate boundary is underwater, how?
Oh, stop laughing.
When divergent plate boundaries underwater, however, I can't. Okay, when the divergent plate boundaries underwater, however, when the divergent plate boundaries underwater, however, it causes a mid-ocean ridge, which. You see?
We're gonna freaking kill you.
When the divergent plate boundaries on the There's a creepy kid in the background watching us falling film. Yeah. The real cause is transform boundaries, where plates grind up against each other. What is this? I thought fire. The friction caused from these massive plates grinding against each other. Dude, stay here. Dude, stay here. The world. News around the world helped him to that conclusion, and if you try, it's beautiful. A volcano erupting. Oh wait, no! Something's going wrong! Earthquakes and tsunamis.